the Tata Punch. This is one car I think has figured out what a lot of Indian buyers actually want. And it does it without overcomplicating things. Because at 5.64 lakhs rupees ex showroom, what you're getting is more car for your money. And that matters a lot. People don't want small looking cars anymore, especially if it's their first car. They want something that has presence, something that feels a little tough. And the Tata Punch does that nicely. The stance is upright, ground clearance is good, and it doesn't feel intimidated by bad roads. In fact, on most Indian roads, you're just driving without constantly worrying about scraping something underneath. Now, if you look at it from a first-time buyer's perspective, this actually makes a lot of sense. It's compact, so city driving is easy, visibility is nice, you're not stressed in traffic or tight parking spots, but at the same time, when you step out of it, it doesn't feel like a tiny car. Under the hood, you have the 1.2-liter Revertron engine. Now, this is not something that's going to throw you back in your seat. It's not trying to do that. What it does instead is keep things simple, predictable, and efficient. In daily driving, especially in the city, it feels easy, no surprises. There's also a turbo option now, which adds more thrill to the way the car drives. So if you're someone who enjoys that slightly quicker and powerful response, you have an option now. Otherwise, for most people, the standard setup is more than adequate. Now, the most interesting bit is the CNG version. You get a CNG AMT option here, which is quite unique. Usually, if you go CNG, you also have to deal with a manual gearbox. Here, you don't. In fact, you now get paddle shifters with the CNG AMT variant, which is likely a cherry on top. So if your priority is running cost, but you still want convenience in traffic, this setup actually makes a lot of sense. And honestly, this is one of those cars where you don't really think twice before taking it anywhere. City, highway, broken roads, maybe a quick trip to the hills. It just feels like it'll manage. It's not pretending to be a hardcore off-roader, but it gives you that confidence that you won't have to turn back because the road got bad. Safety is something that Tata has been very consistent with, and the Punch carries that forward. A 5-star rating along with 6 airbags, ESP and tire pressure monitoring. These are things that genuinely matter, especially if this is going to be your everyday car. Features-wise also, the Punch is loaded. You get things like a 360-degree camera, LED lighting, wireless charging, even a sunroof, which is India's beloved feature. The cabin is better equipped than what you would typically expect at this price. And I think that's really the reason the Punch actually works. It's not trying too hard, it's just doing the basics right. Design, safety, ease of driving, and overall practicality, and packaging it in a way that feels like good value. That's also why you see so many of these on the road now. So if you're buying your first car, or you're looking for something compact but is capable for everyday use, this is one car that you should definitely consider. And for good reason.